Hey, good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. So, we are traveling, we're moving, we're still, our base is still in Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. And we're going to continue in what we started talking about last Thursday and Friday in seeking with all and as if our life depended on it. So, Jeremiah 29:13. Well, let's just read 11 through 13 out of the Message translation. And it says, I know what I'm doing. God says, I know what I am doing. I have it all planned out. Plans to take care of you, not to abandon you. Plans to give you the future you hope for. When you call on me, when you come and pray to me, I will listen. When you come looking for me, you'll find me. Yes, when you get serious about finding me and want it more than anything else, I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. God's decree. Just a couple of things as we're kind of tying things off and moving forward. When God says, I know what I'm doing, I have it all planned out, plans to take care of you, not abandon you, plans to give you the future you hope for. Now, the future that we hope for, sometimes in our human flesh self side, that can seem very materialistic, okay? But God does care about our material needs and things we have to have for life, like food and clothes and shelter. You have to pay your bills. Even Jesus, when they came and they asked Peter about the taxes, are your people paying taxes? Jesus paid the taxes, so he even cares about our taxes being paid. That should be comforting to somebody. So all of those things matter, and it's not materialistic to understand that we have a need for those things. It is materialistic when we seek only to satisfy those needs. When Matthew 6:33, which we have talked about, and we're gonna keep returning to that as a cornerstone as well over the next week. Matthew 6:33 says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his way of doing and being right, his righteousness, and then all of these other things taken together will be given to you besides." So Jesus says, first, seek first the kingdom, God's way of doing and being right. And we talked about that last week. When the word says, when you come looking for me, so just Jeremiah 29:13, when you come looking for me, you'll find me. When you get serious about finding me, you want it more than anything else, I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. Amplified says, then you will seek me, inquire for and require me as vital necessity, and find me when you search for me with all of your heart. And we read, last week in Exodus, the 10 Commandments, that the first commandment is, you shall have no other gods before me. I am your God. I am the one who brought you forth out of the bondage of Egypt. Do not put anything else ahead of me, and not even just ahead of me, but on the same playing field as me. There should be nothing else in our lives as important as, or more important than the Father, than our love for him. Now, again, and I was honest with you last week, I told you that these verses had brought more reproof and correction to me than anything else I remember in the most recent past, in that am I putting him in that first place? Am I choosing time with him? Am I choosing to read the word? Am I choosing to set aside and pray more than I'm choosing to do other things that might be more pleasing to my flesh, that might require less of me? But he and his kingdom and his ways of doing and being right, I have to put in priority in the first place. And we are going to pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.